how to get the up-to-date, current, most nicest, the newest, the everything, the biggest, the big What's up, y'all? It's Geisha and welcome to Geisha TV. And as y'all seen when y'all click that title of this video I'm going to be discussing what is copyright, how to get around it, how to get the up-to-date, current, most nicest, the newest, the everything, the biggest, the big all up in your video, all the nicest, newest music that you want to get. So to make this easier on yourself, this video is a part of my new YouTuber series. If you're a new YouTuber or thinking about doing YouTube, make sure you check out my first 2 uploads on this series, which is going to be my 3 top important things you need to know about YouTube. And then I'm going to post, well, I already posted. And then I already posted a video that's up that discusses my first YouTube check, what happens when you get monetized. And from that video, you guys wanted a video about how to put the music in your videos. So that's what we're gonna get into today. Okay, so I really broke this down into 3 different ways you can get music in your videos without being copywritten. Okay, really it's like 2.5, but instead of it being 2.5, I made it 3 just to go ahead and extend it to 3 because there's 2 ways, it's not a lot. And then yeah, y'all already know what I was talking about. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna get into is what is copyright. You know what I'm saying? Copyright is when you're using a song that somebody is basically gotten credit for, that and padded that song. They want to make sure that every time they hear that song or that song go anywhere, movies, your video, anything on the radio, Instagram, Facebook. Y'all already know if y'all post a song on Instagram and Facebook, y'all gotta put I do not want to write music. But I'm just saying that's the copywritten, that's you being copywritten. You could be copywritten on different apps and different stuff like that. But one of the triggers on YouTube with the copywritten situation is that your money will not be made on your video. Your video will not be able to be monetized. Now, if you're not at 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, you're probably like, I could just do whatever I want to. I could put copyright songs on my music because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't have to worry about being monetized. That is wrong. Learn from my lesson. Once my channel got monetized, my biggest video had a bunch of songs in it. Now, that video is at 250,000 views. 250,000 views, and I'm not getting paid for zero of them. When I started and went to 1,000 subscribers for the first time in January, my video had maybe 1,500 views, but it was growing and it was growing and it was growing. It's been growing over time, but I'm not getting paid for that. So even though my channel was not monetized, I still really just shouldn't have been using monetized music because it put me at a downfall. Like all of the videos that I posted in my first year, I was like, I really don't care about monetizing, blah, 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 because I'm not there yet. I'm posting these videos so people can engage with me. Baby, use step 2 or step 1 or step 2.5. But because I'm about to get into it, and I'm finna show you how, where you can keep your coin and do everything that you want to do on YouTube. Okay, all right, so our first tip to getting around being copywritten is gonna be using instrumentals. Now you might be like, okay guys, I clicked on this video so I can get all the tea. So I'm giving you all the tea. I'm gonna search on my phone and look for some instrumentals right now while I'm doing this video, just so I can show you guys how I personally do it. When I look for songs and stuff like that, when I want to find an instrumental that is on YouTube, I just search copyright free music on YouTube, popped right up because a lot of people search this. Now in this one you can see there's a lot of different random put together videos. You see there's some I've listened to. They have them even down to what genre, like you can get trap, you can get hip-hop, you can get all type of stuff. Like it's really a lot of different ones on here. You can really have kid music, like they have all type of, oh, that was getting into other people doing the same type of video I'm doing. But it's all type of music on here. The ones that I use a lot are the ones that are at like the millions. And the reason I use the ones at the millions the most is because that means they have been proven that they haven't been copywritten. Like a few times I've uploaded a video, and then when I upload the video, I get copywritten, and I'm just like, okay, I got this song from a YouTube video where it was copywritten. Now in those instances, copywritten music does sometimes become, well, uncopywritten music in these videos sometimes do become copywritten songs, and people go and get their credits for them because they're using them in a lot of different videos. Like a lot of common ones that you know a lot or you've heard a lot, if they're not already, you know what I'm saying, move to the next level as far as like becoming copywritten so they can get their money and stuff like that, they are, you know what I'm saying, on their way. So that's another thing you have to be careful about. But overall, when I use these, for the most part, I only had it flat back on me like twice, and I've used those several different times. I try to stay consistent with the ones that I picked, so I won't have a million different songs in the background of my videos. I like to keep it consistent, like you're gonna hear some of the same songs in my videos each and every time, because I watch YouTubers who do that method, and I like that method. I also watch YouTubers who do other type of content methods, and that's where I actually got these from, because I've incorporated that into my personal style of YouTube, and now that's how I do my videos. Some videos I'm using instrumentals, some videos I'm using step 2 or step 2 and a half. All right, so we're gonna get to number 2. Number 2 is the most common one that I see, the most common one that I personally enjoy using, and that's using mixes. You can get mixes on SoundCloud, you can get mixes on YouTube occasionally, or you can go to my video. Well, I have mixes for you. You know what I'm saying? That video that I posted before this video has mixes in it, free, uncopywritten. I've already been through the process for you. You can just go there and get them. But they have free music on YouTube, sometimes in those categories where you search copyright free music, where there's like, you hear Drake in the background, and it's a coming on my cell phone, but they got another beat on top of it. Like, it's a mixture of 2 different songs. 9 times out of 10 in this video, I'm gonna be using step 1, that's gonna be like a regular instrumental. So let's talk about how you can get those songs besides hunting and being lucky and finding a video on YouTube. Now, what I do is I use 2 different methods. My first method is gonna be getting a video out of another YouTuber's you know what I'm saying, out of their video. So I edit on Premiere Pro, and this goes into how you edit. I edit on Premiere Pro, or I edit on my iPhone. So I use iMovie, and in both of those categories, you can upload or put into your actual working project that you're working on, music and different things in different ways like that. So on iMovie, I know you can take the music from a video and just take the audio from it and incorporate it in your video and use it like that. And I know in Premiere Pro, you can put any type of sounds, you know what I'm saying? So what I do is I watch the video, get it to a point that I like, or as I'm watching these videos and I'm watching my favorite YouTubers and I hear these songs, I take a picture of, or screenshot if I'm on my phone, take a picture of it on my TV, but I take a picture, document that timestamp, and I put the name of the song on there when I'm saving it in my phone, because you know you can save and add different type of stuff. So I put the name of the song on there, so I know that from this point to this point in this video, I can go and just screen record that, boom, now I got the new mixes. Like if you watch any of my favorite YouTubers like Aaliyah, or if you watch Kyra, or if you watch my other favorite YouTuber that I watch most often times, she kind of keeps the consistency thing going with the same song. So she does have songs, but she's been using those songs for like a very long time. So that's gonna be Chelsea. So Chelsea, she uses the same amount of songs, or the same songs, or songs from people who haven't made it yet, who haven't got to the opportunity to copyright their music and different things like that. Okay, so part 2, or step 2, the other second way that I get my mixes is I use SoundCloud. So on SoundCloud, I'm gonna put one on here that I commonly go to, and like that one is another one that I use to actually make my second video. So I go on SoundCloud. Let me actually do it with y'all. Let me do it with y'all like I did the other one, so I could just show y'all the screen recording on the phone right here. Hold on, I got a text real quick. Let me get back to SoundCloud. Okay, so we in SoundCloud. You can see the type of stuff that you like on SoundCloud. Or if you don't have a SoundCloud account, when you make your SoundCloud account, because you have to have an account with SoundCloud to use any of their music or view that music. But I'm pretty sure if you got any friends in the rap game, you got a SoundCloud account because you want to support your friends and you want to go over there and hear their music, period. So not all the music on SoundCloud is copywritten. I'm not saying that. I'm saying some of the songs and some of the places that I found copywritten or uncopywritten music, or music that should be copywritten, because it's really like rappers and singers and artists like Drake, Rihanna, you know what I'm saying, The Weeknd. That's just the ones that are in my other video, but those 3 are on this one page that I found. Don't be get out of the fact that I'm looking at New Orleans boundaries. Okay, so on SoundCloud, I searched non-copyrighted music when I first jumped on there. That's really what I did, just to go in there and just see what type of songs they had. Now, mind you, when you use method 1, you only get a minute or 30 seconds or however long the YouTuber that you're getting a song from actually uses it. But if you use SoundCloud, you can get full songs in this method. So no copywritten. I didn't even have to type it all the way in. No copyrighted music. Kiss it better. So it started playing. It was weird, but I clicked at the bottom, and as you hear, that's Kiss It Better. But it won't get copywritten because it has that little beat on top of it, which really made it live. I'm not gonna cap, but I digress. But if you use that song and you screenshot record it or screen record it from here, you can take it to iMovie, you can take it to Premiere Pro, just drop the video on your phone. You know, however you edit and get those songs from there like that. Now, why I said part 2 had a half is because it kind of incorporates to part 2. So I'm gonna just move that one to part 3. Now, part 3 is gonna be using music from your friends and stuff like that. Now, back to the whole why you have a SoundCloud in the first place. If you have friends like me who make music and stuff like that, lean in, tap into your friends. Again, in my biggest video, my most viewed video, I had one of my friends' song in there because he was really pursuing music and he was really getting his thing off the ground, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I'm putting a mix together for my birthday, for this birthday video, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw you in there because I fool with your music or I fool with this song, you know what I'm saying? So use your friends' music. Get on your Instagram, get on your Facebook, get on all your social medias and just tag, well not tag, just ask people, I need some new artists. I need new artists' music. I need music for my YouTube. If you want to work with me, if you want to help me, you know what I'm saying? Or people that know people, drop them below. Get that type of music. Because that type of music, one, is not copyrighted. Now, if your friend make it, and they make it in the music industry, or they make it quickly, and that song makes it. Now, if you got a friend who uses instrumentals from artists whose music is copywritten, that will be copywritten because you can copyright instrumentals. Now, I know you probably like instrumentals part 1 or step 1, the first way I can get the music. No, those are not general instrumentals. Those are just beats that were made that are popular and that are on YouTube to help YouTubers basically have something under your video. But if you using Busta Rhymes or Lil Baby or Monica or Mary J, you using their instrumentals, they are gonna hit your ass with a copyright and so fast, and you're gonna be like, I just used instrumental. No. You also, fun fact, cannot use live performances. So in it again, and I'm referencing this video a lot, but in the video, my birthday backdrop video, I put a live performance in there. Because that was a part of my mixes in my phone. You know, if you got Apple Music, you can put live performances in your library. So that was a part of one of the live performances that I really enjoyed that was in my birthday mix. I put it in the video, copywritten. Well, damn. And a few quick ways to know if your friend's music is or might be monetized. Oh, just because your friend's music is on Apple Music does not mean that your friend's music is monetized. You can use their music if it's on Apple Music, if it's not, or if it's all original, if it's not using anybody else's beats, anybody else's words or different things like that, then you're fine. Like, you don't have to really worry about anything. So the last step, which y'all probably is like, that's 4 steps. No, this step is a step that you should already know. How to avoid getting copywritten? Do not use music. Clear as day. If you want to completely avoid it, don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about going back, maybe having to go back in any of your stuff. Don't use music at all. Incorporate, I don't know, because I use music. So I don't even know what to tell you to incorporate. But if you don't want to have a baby and you don't have sex, you won't have a baby. Period. So if you don't want to get copyrighted by no music, then you go ahead, turn around, no music in your videos. Now, copywriting can also catch you in a few different instances, in a few different situations. If you out and about, you vlogging, you doing your thing, you doing your 1-2, and the place that you at play music, copyright. So that's why you see your favorite YouTubers or anybody that you really know on YouTube, and they be in the store, they be like, okay, I'm gonna get back with y'all in a second. Because you only get a certain span where you can play copyrighted music, and I feel like they only made it like that simply because of situations where if you catch somebody in the store, or you walking around, you hear music in the background, you got a window of 8 seconds. 8 seconds where you can put a new song or the straight from the wherever it came from, you know what I'm saying? Like 8 seconds. If it's Lil Baby song, you can put the full Lil Baby, no mix, nothing like that, for 8 seconds. Now who wants to hear 8 seconds of music? Nobody. But if you want to put multiple 8 seconds, you can do that. That's up to you. But when they cut down on those rules and get stricter on those rules and stuff like that, they're going to come and catch your ass. Because it used to be longer than that. You used to put up music that was, not monetized, music that was regular for a good 11 seconds. Because that's what my video was under. Like, some of my songs was under 11 seconds at first. And boom, it wasn't copywritten. Then YouTube changed their rules in January. And it became copywritten at that time. So, if you don't want to lose no money, you don't want to jeopardize anything as far as when your channel get monetized, and you don't want to jeopardize becoming copywritten or anything like that, because if you get too many copywrittens, you get too many copyright problems and stuff like that, that becomes an error on YouTube, and YouTube can kick you off of that type of stuff. And you don't want to get kicked off YouTube. You don't want to stop making your money. You don't want to stop doing your passion. You don't want to stop documenting yourself. So just follow the rules or the loopholes. And I gave you 3 of in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, for getting into this type of content. I really enjoy making this type of content. Let me know the next video that you want. I'm gonna give you an idea of what I'm doing next, or you can just vote between these two in the comment section below. Let me know which one do y'all want. Do y'all want a video where I talk about how I edit my videos, or do y'all want a video that talks about the pros and cons of consistency? Those are my 2 on docket up next. I love y'all. Y'all love me. I ain't gonna make this end long-winded, baby. We're gonna end this video, and make sure y'all check out some other stuff on GTV. And if you're new to YouTube, subscribe, enjoy, stay here, watch my new uploads, cause they're gonna be lit. Lit, 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 lit. Boom, boom.